Welcome back to another virtual story. It's been a little bit of time since I've done one of these because the weather has been so nice, but now that it's super chilly and grown-ups don't like to sometimes go out when it's too chilly, I thought, let me do one for my friends at home who haven't visited me in the library for a little while. So, do you remember how we do the story times? What do we need to look in for a clue? Did you say the mystery box? If you did, you're right. Do you have any ideas what might be inside the mystery box today? Remember, inside the mystery box is something that gives a clue as to what we're reading about. Any thoughts? Should we check? All right, let's see. It's super light, I can tell you that. No? Let's see what's inside. Oh boy. What is that? Looks like a ballerina. She's got her tutu and her leotard, and her hair's all kind of pulled back up in a bun. You know what this is? Oh, most important part. Hold on down here. Her ballet slippers. This is something that we have at the library for you to pick up, or your grown-up to pick up, to bring home, to make. It's really fun and it's pretty easy, and all the supplies are in our take and make bags that are at the library. So if your grown-up says it's okay for you to bring one home, they can come and stop in and pick one up, and I can send it off with them. And all the materials and the instructions will be inside the bag for them to take home, and you guys can work on it together. It's fun. You know what? It's fun to wear tutus, isn't it? Do you want to know a secret? I'm wearing a tutu right now. I am. Do you want to see? All right. Here's my tutu. It's pink. It has a little bow on the top, and it makes, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it makes a swishing noise, and when I spin, it bells out like that. They're a lot of fun to wear. I have pink tutus. Even though I'm a grown-up, I still wear them. I have black tutus. Do you have a tutu? What color is yours? Is it purple or orange? I've seen tie-dye tutus. Those are fun. I don't have one of those, but maybe I should add it to my collection. So I guess we must be reading a book about ballet, because you wear ballet tutus when you do, well, you don't have to just wear them when you do ballet. I'm not doing ballet today. But I do like books about ballet, and I do like to wear tutus. Let's see. Oh, guess who else likes to wear tutus? Fancy Nancy. Should we read about her adventure? All right, let's take a look. Fancy Nancy and the Mermaid Ballet, written by Jane O'Connor, and illustrated by Robin Price Glasser. I need my glasses cleaned. All right, let's see here. Pages are sticking. Okay. I like Fancy Nancy books. They're fun. I have thrilling news. Thrilling means terrific and exciting, all mixed up together. We're going to be in a ballet, I tell my mom and Jojo. It's called Deep Sea Dances. I am positive, that's fancy for 100% sure, that Madame Lucille will pick Brie and me to be mermaids. We play mermaids all the time. Jojo's kiddie pool is our lagoon. A lagoon is a fancy kind of lake. We pretend that our clubhouse is called Mermaid Mansion. Mansions are almost as big and almost as fancy as castles. Our mermaid names are Turquoise and Sapphire, which are fancy shades of blue. There's some blues and turquoises and sapphire colors in those curtains and in Brie's mermaid tail. Here is my mermaid costume. I designed it all myself. Well, that's fancy, Nancy. The night before dance class, I perform for everyone. Not to brag, but I am almost the most graceful person in my family. Ta-da! I make my grand entrance. I do leaps that are called jetés. I do knee bends that are called pliés. Don't you love how so many ballet words are in French? Ooh, maybe Madame Lucille will make me head mermaid. Then I lower my voice. Of course, I feel terrible if I ended up with a bigger part than Brie. Nancy, remember, being in a ballet is thrilling no matter what part you have. I nod. I guess my mom is worrying that Brie won't get a good part too. She does have a little bit of a worried, Fancy Nancy has a bit of a worried face on right now, huh? Looks like all the girls are a little bit nervous. Sometimes before like a big performance or an audition, you do get a little bit nervous. Nervous is like, feels funny in your belly sometimes, funny in your head. Oh, but look, she's trying hard. Today, I hardly wobble at all when I balance on one leg. She is doing such a good job. And I'm almost positive that Rhonda bumped into me and not the other way around. Twice, Madame Lucille said that I'm making progress. That's fancy for getting better. I say, merci, madame. Then I curtsy in a special ballet way. There she is, going all the way down. She's a good curtsier. At the end of class, Madame Lucille announces the parts. Oh boy, Brie and I sit together. All my fingers are crossed. Can you tell? They're excited to find out. And there's Madame Lucille and all the other ballet dancers with their tutus. She almost has like that tie-dye tutu. At pickup time, did I skip it? I can hardly stand the suspense. At pickup time, I tell my dad the awful news. I'm a tree. And I'm an oyster, Brie says. My dad acts like this is so thrilling. Dad, you don't understand. My costume will be brown, I explain. There's no way to look fancy in brown. Oh dear. Later, we have a tea party to cheer ourselves up. I say, chérie, that is French for darling. You are going to be the greatest oyster ever. There's Fancy Nancy trying to build up Brie, telling her being an oyster will be fancy and fun too. Brie says, and you know what? Nobody will be a better tree than you. Oh, they're good friends to each other. Look how sad and down they were on this page, but now they're starting to cheer up, spending time together, building each other up. At the next dance class, we practice our parts, and guess what? I'm not just a plain old tree anymore. Madame Lucille tells me to pretend that I'm a weeping willow. Willows are very graceful, Madame says. Their branches swoop and sway and swirl in the wind. I swoop and sway everywhere I go. I make my fans look very sad because I'm a weeping willow. A week later, there's startling news. Startling is a fancy word for surprising, only in a bad way. Savannah, who is one of the mermaids, has sprained her ankle and cannot dance. Oh, poor thing, look at her face. But Madame Lucille tells us Savannah can still be in the ballet. She will be one of the oysters. Oh, that's nice. And Brie Bree will take Savannah's place as one of the mermaids. What? Bree throws her arms around me. She's beaming, that smiling from ear to ear. I'm so happy for you, I say, only I really don't mean it. I liked it much better when neither of us got to be a mermaid. Oh dear, she's feeling some things. At home, I stuffed my beautiful costume in the back of the closet. My mermaid days are over. When my mom comes to say goodnight, I tell her about Bree. Oh, I'm a terrible girl. I lied. I said I was happy for her, and I'm not. Well, Mom says, that's not lying exactly. You want to be happy for Bree, don't you? My mom asks me. Of course I do. She's my best friend. It's just hard now because Bree's got something you wanted very much, so you're jealous. But your heart is so generous and warm, it will melt the bad feelings away. You know what? I'm 100% positive that my mom is the wisest mother in the world. And Mom's telling her she's just feeling a different emotion. Jealousy. But that Fancy Nancy's heart is so warm and generous that it's going to push those bad feelings away. The next morning, I give Bree my fanciest shell tiara. It's yours for keeps, I tell her. I wish we were both mermaids, she says. Soon it's time to get ready. My costume is magnificent. Oh my goodness, look. She's wearing the weeping willow branches on her arms. It's like her tutu is on her arms and on her waist. My branches are made of tinsel, and I wear a little nest in my hair. I'm going to be the fanciest willow tree ever. The ballet is a smashing success. That's fancy for a big hit. When it's my turn to dance, something happens. Can you see her? Wow. I feel carried away by the music. I swoop and I sway, almost as if I were a real weeping willow. She's getting into it. She's moving her body and feeling the music, swaying and swooping like a real weeping willow. At the end, we all get a standing ovation. That means everyone jumps up and claps like crazy. There they all are, cheering them on. And there they are on the stage. My parents give me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Merci, I say. Mom, you were right. It was thrilling to perform in a ballet. There they are, Bree and Nancy. We all go to King's Crown to celebrate. Bree and I toast each other. That means we clink our glasses together and then we shout, "Bravo for us!" The end. Oh, I love this Fancy Nancy book. We have lots of Fancy Nancy books at the library, not just this one if you're thinking about wanting to take some out. We also have a lot of books about ballet. So if your grown-up wants to come and pick up one of our take and makes, let me grab it here, the ballet dancer with her tutu. They want to come and grab one of these kits to make these and some ballet books, that would be fine. So I'm glad you were able to come and sit and watch this watch this book for a few minutes. And I hope that you come in to see me very soon. We're open and we're here. So if you want to come, I'm here.